Good morning. Hello, third graders. Welcome, everybody. And guess who's here? Good morning, everybody. It's me, Lego Man. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're so happy to have you here today. Yes, we're very happy to be back with you guys. And I would just like to thank all of the students who have sent in their bubblegum brain stories. We loved reading them so much. They were just so much fun. And just amazing, awesome job to you guys for typing everything up and just being so real in your stories and just sharing with us, just about some of the times when you failed at things, but you kept trying and you got better at it. They were so awesome, guys, and I loved reading them. It really helped me because I realized that we all make mistakes and we all fail, and that's okay because we're human. Well, we're Lego. Well, I'm Lego, and you're human, and that's okay because we're getting better every day. We keep getting up and we keep trying, and we get better and better. Yes, we get better and better. And so this week, we are going to be continuing with our second step lessons. And so the topic of our lessons is actually something that you guys are quite experts at, because we have been talking about using self-talk and being assertive since kindergarten. So it really is more of a review this week. And I hope that everybody remembers these things and that you can use them in school, at home, when you're online. We have so many different lives, especially with technology, right? And some of you guys who like to maybe play games or go on different websites, it's just so much of our life now. We have to really take a step back and we have to learn how to focus. We have to learn how to put aside distractions. We have to learn how to be able to share how we're feeling, how to solve problems. These are things that they could be easy to forget, especially when we have technology around so much. That's why I like to do these lessons every year with you guys, because my hope is that by the time you graduate here, you will have such a strong character and strong foundation in who you are. And it will really just be helpful to you to be successful in high school, college, in your career, in your life, because these skills are so important. I know you're thinking, but I'm only in third grade. I know we don't want to rush your life, but this is really important for you to even learn now, because it's going to help you. And it'll help you for your future just as much as any other subject. Honestly, I think more than other subjects, because this is about how to be, how to be somebody who can carry themselves in such a way that it doesn't matter what happens, right? You know how to deal with it because you've learned how to control your emotions. You've learned how to stay calm. You've learned how to be assertive when you need something, right? You've learned how that when you fail at something, you just keep trying. You don't give up. You don't be discouraged, right? Okay, so I do have a few stories that go along with the lesson. So what I'll do is I'll pull up the stories, the picture cards on the screen, and then I'll read the story to you. And then I know that normally what we do is we have a discussion where we're in the classroom together and everybody can raise their hand and we could share about the different topics. But since we're not together, what we'll be doing is Lego Man will be helping out to answer some of the questions this week. And you guys can just think about them as you're watching the video, okay? All right, so let's get to our first picture story here. So I'm gonna read the story to you guys. So the boy over here in this like plaid shirt, his name is Omar. And it says he's trying to work on his book report, but distractions are making it really hard for him to stay focused and on task. So it says, focus attention on the picture. What do you think the distractions are? So let's look at this picture here. So you could imagine this is like you in your third grade classroom. Maybe you're trying to focus on the assignment that you're supposed to be working on. Maybe it's a classwork. And look at all these distractions. So what do you see, Lego Man, as being some distractions here?
Well, first off, there's a girl next to him, and it looks like she's trying to talk to him.
Yeah, look, she's got her mouth open. It looks like she's definitely trying to say something to him. And then look at his face. How does he look? He looks pretty angry. Yeah, he looks pretty angry. He's like, why is she talking to me? I'm trying to focus. And what else do you see going on in the classroom?
Well, I see a lot of kids in the background, and it looks like they're laughing and like playing around. They're probably being loud.
Yeah, look, there's like kids all around here. Look right there, there. Looks like they're kind of like laughing, talking loud. So definitely a lot of distractions going on, making it hard for Omar to work on his book report. So it says, think about what he could say to himself. So when you use self-talk, you're talking in your head in a quiet voice, and you're telling yourself to focus attention on the most important thing that you need to do, whatever it is in that moment that you need to do. So self-talk can help you ignore distractions so you can stay focused and on task. So what is something that Omar can say to himself right now as a self-talk to be able to help himself to stay on track here with the book report? What do you think, Lego Man?
Well, I mean, he looks pretty angry, so I feel like he needs to calm down first. So maybe he could just take a few breaths and just say, I need to calm down. I have to stay focused. And then maybe he could turn to the girl next to him and say, excuse me, I'm working on my book report. Could you please talk to me later? Thank you.
Yeah, he could say it in a polite way. Yeah, that would be really good. And then after he calms down, what could he say?
I need to get this book report done. I need to stay focused on it. And then after I'm done, then I can go talk with the other kids.
Yeah, so he can just remind himself, I have to get this done. After I'm done, then I can go talk with the other kids, right? So yes, excellent. So I think that that is a very good way, a good advice, Lego Man, for him.
Oh yeah, no problem. I'm like so good at giving advice.
Yes, Lego Man. So definitely, I think that would help him. And so this is something that happens to all of us, right? And it may not even be in the classroom, right? How many of you guys, when you go home, Mom, can I play a game on your phone? Or can I go on the computer, the iPad? And that could be a big distraction, because maybe you have to get your homework done, or maybe you have to study, or maybe you have some reading to do. And you probably have to talk to yourself and say, I need to put away my tech stuff until I'm done with what I need to do. And then I can go and use it, right? So a lot of self-talk needs to be happening when you're trying to get stuff done. And especially if you feel like you're starting to lose attention, then you really need to use the self-talk more, okay? So hopefully this is a good review. I really hope that you guys are using this every day, because I know it helps me. I'm an adult and I'm here and I say, oh man, I need to hurry up and get the 3rd grade video done. And then I need to go and look at my next one, my 5th grade. And then I have to think about everything I need to do. And I have to say, okay, I need to get this done before I can start the other thing. And so I know I use this a lot during the day. I even like to make checklists where I have everything that I have. Actually, I typed up a whole checklist with everything. And what I do is I check it off, because I don't want to forget to do anything. And so for you guys, start using this now, because this will really help you as you get older, to keep yourself on track and to make sure that you can get things done. Okay, so let's move to now the second part. We're going to be talking about being assertive, okay? So I like to play, I have a game that I like to play, but oh gosh, we can't play it. And everybody loves it, because I think you guys remember from last year where I hold up, it's like a different picture, and each picture stands for a different dance move. And then I try to hold them up really fast, and you have to remember what they are, and everybody does the dance moves. It was a lot of fun. So I miss doing that with you guys this year, because we always used to have so much fun together, and we would have time on the carpet. So anyways, having one of those days where I just miss seeing you guys, and I wish you could come into the technology room. But Lego Man,
we really miss you guys, but you know what? It's gonna be okay. We're making the videos, and you're still gonna learn a lot, and we're gonna, maybe it's gonna work out. Maybe you will come back in the room.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so let me read you the story about this girl. Okay, so let me see here. Okay, so we're talking about the girl right here in the green shirt. Okay, so let me read it to you. It says, "This is Naomi. She arrived late to class this morning, and the teacher asked her to join the spelling group to practice this week's spelling words. The group was already busy working, and they didn't even notice that Naomi was standing there." So look, here she is. She's standing right here, and these kids are already in the group, and the teacher said, "Okay, Naomi, go join the spelling group." How do you think she's feeling right now? What do you guys think? What do you think, Lego Man?
I think maybe she's feeling a little bit nervous because she wants to join the group, but they didn't really notice her. That can feel a little bit scary sometimes because, you know, like you're just standing there and the people are busy and they don't see you.
Yeah, definitely. Could be a little bit nervous. You know, she doesn't know what to do about it, what to say. And so we're talking about, if you remember, we've learned 3 different ways of communicating. You can either be passive, you can be aggressive, or you can be assertive. So Lego Man, my actor Lego Man, would you like to demonstrate to the kids what it would look like to be passive in this?
Sure. Okay, if she was going to be passive, she might act like this. Hello. The teacher said that I was going to be in the group. Hello, do you guys hear me?
So she'd be like mumbling and talking very low.
Yeah, and she wouldn't even be looking at them. She might be looking this way, no eye contact.
Yeah, definitely. If she was being passive. Now, what if she was acting aggressive? How would she go up to the group?
Hey, I'm in this group, so you better tell me what's going on right now, because the teacher said that I'm in the group. So everybody needs to stop, and you need to start over because now I'm here, and I'm really important.
Oh my gosh, it sounds so disrespectful.
Yeah, because she would yell, and she would sound really mean to the kids.
Yeah, that's like really aggressive, telling them they need to stop right now and they have to start over because she's here now. I don't know. I don't think that would go over very well.
No way. Nobody wants to react to somebody like that because that's really pushy and mean and rude.
Yeah, definitely. Well, so we need to think about how we can be assertive when we need help or when we need to join in the group or we want to say something. So what do you think, Lego Man? Think about it for a minute. How could she be assertive to join the group?
Well, I think she could start off by maybe saying good morning to them. Like, good morning, hi. I'm sorry I'm late. The teacher said I could join your group. Would you be able to let me know where you guys are? I'm really sorry. Thank you so much.
Yeah, she could say something like that. Start off being polite. Good morning. How are you guys? I'm really sorry I was late today. And the teacher said that I could join the group. Can you help me to see where I'm supposed to be? That would be perfect. Definitely. So being assertive is important because, especially in a larger group of people, when you're in the classroom, because the teacher is just one person and they may not always hear you and they may not always be able to come right over. So you do have to learn how to be assertive and, just kind of to get over any fear that you might have. Fear of the teacher or of other kids or what people might say or think. As long as you're acting politely, then that is the best thing. You're being respectful and polite, then you are doing the right thing. Okay. So it says here that when you're being assertive, you're asking for what you want or need in a respectful, calm, and firm way. It's the best way for learners to ask for what they need. Okay. So I do have a game that we usually play, which again, I wish we could play, where I make up some pretend scenarios and then you guys get to come up and act out being assertive. So I would love for you to do this at home, especially for my theater kids, my actors and actresses. This is so much fun. You can do this with siblings. You can do it with parents, with anybody, family members. And you can make up some pretend scenarios. Like I'll give you some examples that are on here. You need a book from a high shelf in the library. So you could pretend that you need to ask the librarian for help. Or maybe you need help with your math homework. Or you want to join in at a game at recess with a group of other kids. Or maybe your friend keeps whispering to you during the lesson and you really need them to stop. So these are some pretend scenarios where you could act it out. So you could even use like how I use my friends here. If you guys have some friends at home, some stuffed animal friends.
I'm not a stuffed animal friend. I'm real Lego.
Yes. If you guys want to use any of your real stuffed animal friends at home, you could act this out. And this would be so much fun because then you would be able to practice being assertive, right? You could make one of them be the teacher. You could set up a class and just things that you might struggle with or things that you feel like, I need practice with this. Set it up and pretend and play it out, act it out. And it will help you to get more comfortable doing it when the time really comes. Okay, so let me show you guys what goes along with this. So in the third grade weekly to do, there's a home link for lesson 3. So it says, so you could do this with somebody at home. Brainstorm some scenarios during the day when you might need something. So maybe help with a chore, a snack, you want to watch TV, play outside, you want to use your tech time. Choose 3 of the scenarios, and then guess what? You're going to do exactly what I just told you to do. You're going to act them out. So write the scenario in the box, or you could type it, and then go and check off each of the things. Check off each of the things that you're going to do. So these are the skills. Let me see if I can make this a little bit bigger so I can show everybody. This is what you want to be doing when you're being assertive. You want to face the person you're talking to. Keep your head up and your shoulders back. So don't be looking down or to the side. Use a calm, firm voice and use respectful words. Okay, so that is the best way to be assertive. And you can practice this. So come up with 3 different scenarios and then check off all of the ones that you used in your pretend when you were acting it out, okay? And this will be really good practice for you guys because you're getting to an age now where you're starting to become more independent, and it's really good that you're learning how to do things more on your own. Mom and dad or whoever, guardian that you live with, they're there to help you and support you, but they're not there to do everything for you, right? Now is a time when you're growing up and you're learning how to, do things on your own. If you forgot something or you needed help, mom or dad doesn't need to come and tell the teacher that, oh, they forgot their math book. You could go the next day and you could be assertive and say, oh, I just forgot my math book. Would I be able to make it up? And this is this is a great skill, guys. Like we were saying at the beginning of the video, this is something that you're going to have to use for the rest of your life. In the workplace, in friendships, in just everywhere. And so, especially online too. If there are kids, say you're playing an online game and there's kids that aren't being very nice, you may need to speak up and say, I'm sorry, I'm not going to be able to play with you anymore if this is how you're going to be talking to the people here, And so being assertive is a skill you can use that anywhere, okay? So I'm going to show you guys one more thing that I have for you to do. So every week you do get the typing assignment. So this week is going to be easy home row keys. So when you're inside, oh, my account got logged out, but when you're inside of your account, you're going to go into third grade, and then inside of assignments, I didn't assign it yet, but there's going to be a new assignment. So please make sure. I have about 40% of the kids did the typing assessment. Let me just change, I'll change the due date on that. So all of them will be due before the end of the quarter, which I think is the 6th. And then, so I'm going to change that to the 6th for both of them. So now they're both due by the 6th, because I'm just the nicest and I love you guys. And so please get them done before the end of the quarter. So only 7% of you did the skill builder from last week. And then I'm going to assign the new one, which is going to be easy home row keys. So you'll have so far 3 typing assignments that you need to do. So please make sure that you do them, because when you do them, you get 100 for getting it done. And if you don't do it, you get a 0. And that's really sad, because then you're not learning how to type. Okay, guys, so that is part of your second part of the assignment. So we'll see you guys next week. If you have any questions or anything, just let us know. We miss you. We love you guys, and we'll see you soon.
We miss you guys and we love you guys, and have an awesome day.